What's up guys, BTBS here and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. I have been playing quite a little bit. Got some more advanced farming stuff going on here. And here's something that I actually produced. A new flower called, but that's not, it produces ink sacs. I think it's called Blackthorn or something like that. Sorry, and I've been crossbreeding a whole load of things, but right now I don't want to worry about this. Oh, I made some nice steps using the old the micro blocks. I think it works quite well. They look quite nice. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, that's right. Let me just grab these fuel cans out of here. No, take out. I've accidentally used like almost all of my energy. So what I did was I hooked up a output pipe from my fuel line going straight up into the bottom of my diesel generator, and then decided I would put a iron pipe on there because if it's the diesel generator is full, which it pretty much will always be from now on because it uses fuel very, very slowly. If it's full, the oil, the fuel will just run back and forward along the line. So I thought put in an iron pipe here, and it will never, the fuel will never go backwards past that point. You just see that. Why can't I move back? Oh, there's a wall there. That makes a lot more sense. So yeah, the fuel will never go back past that point because of the iron pipe. It works as a one-way thing, and of course it's a waterproof pipe as well. So, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've got a couple of things I want to craft today and a couple of things I want to do. So, the first thing I want to craft here is a lithium backpack. And this is made from 6 lithium cells, lithium batteries. This is made from 6 lithium batteries, and each one holds 100,000 EU. And there you go, crafted. And a lot like a normal backpack, you wear on your back, and it supplies tools to power, sorry, to any tools that you happen to be using. So let's just power it up a little bit here. Doesn't charge that fast. I mean, if we look at the different backpacks that are available, let's have a quick look, shall we? We have the lithium backpack, 600,000. The normal backpack, which is only 60,000, and then you upgrade the normal. Go back onto there. You can upgrade the normal backpack here, uses, to a lap pack, which I believe holds the same amount of energy as what I'm using currently, and you can upgrade the lap pack. Okay, I have no idea what that is. To an advanced lap pack using a Laptron crystal advanced circuit in it, and then you can use 6 Laptron crystals, a superconductor and an iridium plate to make an ultimate lap pack, which I think holds like 10 million energy or something like that. But for now, this will more than do. In fact, I am going to need to put this on once we get out there. So what I'm doing is upgrading my solar panels. Yes, it took us forever to actually get these solar panels built. Just make sure I'm in lossless mode. Yep. Took us forever to get these solar panels built, and then I just totally neglected them. I just sort of had them there in the background. And you know what? The advanced solar panels, like the next upgrade. Are you? Oh yeah, of course. The next upgrade is so much like more powerful. And it's really cheap, especially considering how much energy it costs to make. Like how much it costs to make the original solar panels. The upgraded versions are like seriously cheap. It's like paying $1,000 for the first one, and then like $1 to upgrade it. So we've got our solar panels here, and they are going to sit right in here. So I'll just show you what we're going to be making here. Solar. We're going to make these advanced solar panels. So as you can see, not that expensive. When considering the original solar panels need silicone plates, it's actually harder to make the originals than it is to make the advanced, barring the fact that you need the originals anyway. So we just need some advanced circuits, advanced machine blocks, advanced alloys, and ooh, Irradiant glass panes. Okay, so that's irradiant uranium, glowstone, and reinforced glass. Reinforced glass is nice and easy. It's just 7 glass and 2 advanced alloys. Rather expensive, but it's definitely worth it because the reinforced glass can stand up to a nuclear explosion. And the irradiant uranium is normal uranium surrounded by glowstone, so it's glowy uranium. So let's see what we have here. Oh look, 28 refined glass, reinforced glass. That's our advanced machine blocks. This is our irradiant uranium. Now, how did this go? Was it like this? I think so. Let me just even out these numbers a bit. I cannot remember what. Oh yeah, I only need 4, don't I? So let's just take one of these out. Oh, I love the whole mouse wheeling thing. It's so useful. And then it was the irradiant uranium there with something else. What was it? Oh, it's just normal glowstone dust. Okay, that's cool. I've got plenty of glowstone dust sitting over here. 7, that will do. And there you go. We now have 24 irradiant glass panes. And those go together on here. So 777, and what else do we need? The advanced machine blocks, and 7 of each of those, and here we have the advanced solar panels. Now these guys are a little bit different from the old style solar panels we were using. The other ones were basically pathetic. They produced 1 EU per tick, and because of GregTech they were so not worth the price. These ones will generate 8 EU per tick, and I believe 1 EU per tick at night, and you can also charge items directly inside them, as you could with the other ones, but these, they have an internal storage of 32,000 EU, and they can output 32 EU per tick. So, these things, you can just, like, don't even need to wire these things up straight away. You can just sort of, oh, bollocks. Oh no, wait, yeah, I'll put my shitty jetpack in there, good. You can just sort of leave these things sitting. That's the wrong place. 1 second. Charge this up for me so I can take the other guy down. I'm not sure what GregTech has done to the prices. Oh no, it seems to be okay there. So let's go into hover mode. 1 there. I'm just going to create a basic solar flower. Like so. And then 1 on this side. Right there. So we have just octupled our energy, our free energy from these solar panels, and of course the whole being able to store stuff inside them as well is extremely nice. And I'm not 100%, I'm sure they do generate energy at night time as well, and look at this energy going now. We are just getting loads of energy. So these are pretty much a no-brainer. I mean, if you have the original solar panels, it's really not that expensive to get these. You're going to pick up your uranium in your trips, you're going to need glowstone for the other advanced circuits anyway. You're going to be basically an idiot if you don't upgrade as soon as possible. Which I just forgot to do, okay, leave it out. Oh, look at that. Pretty good energy production from a single solar panel. In fact, that's quite a lot of energy production from a single solar panel. And we have 7 of them. So what I plan on doing is upgrading my solar flower and probably moving it, you know, just somewhere away from this, so that I don't have a huge solar flower that I might lose some of in this. But this is currently like all good. None of this is actually blocked. So yeah, we're getting some decent energy now, and I have some leftover reinforced glass. Let me show you how hard this stuff is to break. So here we have the advanced diamond drill. Yeah, that's how hard this stuff is. This diamond drill will rip through dirt. It will pull my roof down like it's nothing. But that glass is seriously hardcore. And yeah, now we have the lithium backpack as well. So whenever we need to do something, I probably should have just picked that up. Whenever we need to do something like that requires a lot of tool usage, like I may build a mining laser, which would be a lot of fun. I wonder if you can place these. No, no, I didn't think so. These are only used for the for that recipe by the looks of it. Yeah, these are the only use for these is that advanced solar panel recipe. And we can do something as well. Oh, you can build turtles with them. You can make better solar panels. So you have the ultimate hybrid solar panel and the hybrid. The hybrid is probably the one you're going to want to go for first. So the hybrid solar panel, 2 advanced circuits, okay. Lapis block, totally fine. Carbon plates, yeah, that's all good. The advanced solar panel, we have plenty of those. Enriched Sonarium. Now that doesn't sound easy. Okay, it's a lot of irradiant uranium and sonarium. Oh, we're going to need UU matter. That's okay, I'm sure. Oh, iridium plates. So we're going to need iridium. You have to do a lot to get through just to the iridium. And if you don't know much about iridium, let me tell you, it's the rarest of all ores. It spawns roughly 1 per vein, and it spawns roughly 1 vein per 6 chunks. It can spawn anywhere between Y level 0 and 64, so it's like almost impossible to find, unless you happen to have something which I'm about to go and construct. I completely forgot I was going to build this, and now I'm very, very happy. Ah, yes, we'll take this mining drill here. And I remember why I couldn't construct it. I ran out of space. So now that we have these new solar panels coming in, we're going to have a lot better energy generation. So I'm not going to need to worry about the energy as much. So let's just get this out of my hotbar. Right, we are going to build a quarry. Quarry. I've been waiting to build a quarry for so long. And it's expensive in terms of quite a lot nowadays, actually. You need 7 gears. Each gear has to be at least iron, so that's 4 times 7 on the iron, that's what, 28, and then you need 2 gold gears, so that's 8 gold, and then you need 2 diamond gears, so that's 8 diamond, and then you need an advanced diamond drill, so that's the diamond drill. Then it's the 2 titanium, which each are 128,000 energy, but to get the titanium you either need a mass fabricator, or you can use tiny piles of titanium dust, which are gotten in a very, very horrible way. So to get these, you have to centrifuge bauxite dust, which costs 256,000 EU to get you 2 tiny piles of titanium dust. We've been through this all before, and I got my 2 titanium here, and I just need to cook them up in a blast furnace, and while I do that I can get everything else ready. So I'm going to need a lot of sticks. Cool, I have a bunch of sticks. Let's use a project table for this. I love project tables. Sticks, and then I'm going to need to turn all these into stone. Like that, and that should be an exact stack. Then I'm going to need 7 iron gears, so I'll just go grab some iron. Hang on a minute, what's that block of iron doing in there? Wrong chest, mate, wrong chest. So we'll just grab some iron here, and now we have 7 iron gears, and we're going to need 3 of those to remain. These 4 are going to all have to become gold, and then 2 are going to have to become diamond. So it's pretty damn expensive to get a quarry, but the quarry is pretty, well, you know, even at this price, I still think it's overpowered. Because if you've never seen a quarry before, it basically mines for you. It will mine any area you tell it, and what do we need here? Oh, whoops, that needs to be upgraded. Him there, and we can't use my advanced diamond drill to make this anyway, which is a shame. We're going to need an advanced circuit. Okay, so I've got an advanced circuit. Yep, I'm actually running out of advanced circuits. I just used 14 of them to craft those solar panels. So the solar panels are kind of, you know, a little bit on the expensive end, but nowhere near as expensive as something else. Like in pure energy, like EU required, the old thingamajigger, building a quarry from scratch is probably one of the most expensive things possible. Just because you're going to need to get a blast furnace going and spend somewhere like 6 million EU just to get it to the point where it's almost ready to go. And we're going to need another advanced circuit, I believe. I am going to have to stock up on advanced circuits. I'm going to need to craft like a stack of them. There we go, diamond drill, and if we place that right there, we got the quarry! We got the quarry! Yeah, quarry, quarry. Now, what don't we want to exist anymore? We could do something close within, like, say, oh, actually, the wasteland. The wasteland is a perfect place to quarry because it's already ugly as fuck, so no one can yell at me for removing it. So I'm going to use these solar panels to actually power my quarry. Just because these put out so much energy, they can pretty much be the only thing you need. And it's getting dark. I'm not going to want to head over there in the dark. Let's just sleep the night away. It is night, you twat. Right, we're also going to want... I should have some... Yes, I do. 3 iron chests. And we're going to need some transport pipes, which I seem to be missing. But I could just be blind, because I am very blind most of the time. Cobblestone transport pipe. And we're going to want some gold transport pipe as well, just to make everything move faster. So, 1 glass. I am so happy to be getting the quarry going. I can't believe I left it this long. It's just ridiculous. We're also going to want some of these guys from down here. Now, I'm only using a few of these because... oh yeah, of course I didn't put my jetpack on, did I? I'm only using a couple of these guys because they absolutely rape my power usage. So, let's take these ones with us. And, oh look, we're not going to need these here anymore either. So we shall take this, and this is the other thing we're going to need, the cable. Excellent. And of course I'm out of room, so let's chuck this sulfur goo away. Sulfur goo is like a byproduct of using the sulfur torches. Where did those engines go? I'm actually going to leave another one of them here, just because. Keep my refinery running, you know. Even with pumping it out, I'm up to 221 buckets of fuel and still an uncountable amount of oil because it won't go down. Right, I'm just going to do some inv cleaning, 1 second. Okay guys, I'm back. So, I decided I'm going to run a giant quarry as soon as possible. And there's a couple of things you can do. Now, the way to make a quarry bigger is to craft a little device here. No, I need 1 more lapis. What you get here are landmarks. These landmarks, if you place them down, don't look like much, but when applied a redstone signal, they will give you some information. These lines will go for 64 blocks in any one direction. See that? Like that? 64 blocks in every direction, including up. And when the landmarks meet up with each other, like this, you can right click them and they fill in the rest of the space and you have a shape. Now that is how you dictate the build craft machines, like how you tell them what you want them to do, like where you want them to build or dig or destroy things, basically. So it's quite a simple system. I need 1 arrow. Lovely. And I also need my jetpack I put down here. Lovely. Now let's go. Let's go. Now I think over in the wasteland would be a pretty good place to set it up because all this terrain over here is far too hilly. And that's not good. So, over into the wasteland we go. And also, I don't plan on doing much with a wasteland biome. It's just kind of a bit ugly. So if we want to build, say, right around here, I think this will be good. So we put our first landmark down, and we'll do it like this, so we can see 64 blocks away. And the max size a quarry can be is 64 by 64 by however tall it is. We're going to need a block, that's why I brought my drill. Oh, with no energy in it. God, I'm an idiot. So you just put the next landmark right here. Give that little guy power as well. It looks like we're going to need more. Oh, I really should have powered this before coming out here. In fact, you know what I can do? Let's do this. When it breaks something, you'll notice it gets power. No, this cannot be powered by the lap pack. Typical. Sorry, the lithium backpack we've got on. This drill is too high tier to be powered by it. That takes the piss. Anyway, let's just get over here to our chunk error. Let me just reload that. There we go. No more chunk error. And, ooh, that's quite high. Oh, yeah, of course it is on the wrong side as well. Right there. So we put our next landmark there, give it a little twonk, and, oh, okay. So it's lined up with that one. Something seems to be amiss here. Let me just go in over and give this one a little twonk as well, see what it does. So we'll just turn that off, and we'll give that a twonk. Right, these ones are meeting up, so I probably do just need to place the last one, unless I can just hit this one to do it. Let's find out. And basically, everything you see here, the entire size we've got marked out, will be our quarry. Ooh, yeah, I want to move it forward, actually. I want to move it forward to here. Just for a very sneaky reason, actually. So, basically, the quarry nowadays will keep any chunk it's in permanently loaded. So it functions just like a chunk loader. So the quarry will run when there's no one there, which is beautiful. And if you don't want to have to use your own chunk loaders as well, you can be totally sneaky and cheap and just be an absolute cheap ass about it and do what I'm doing. Which is, if you look on my mini map, or my maxi map as it is now, you can see that I am currently, see the chunk boundaries there? This is right near the edge of this chunk, so it will keep this chunk loaded, which means I can go, I have all this room back here to build in, say like my solar panels. I can put my solar panels in that chunk, in the rest of that chunk, and not have to worry about being loaded or not, because they will definitely be loaded. Is that just dirt? Yeah, it breaks faster than the cracked sand, so let's get a bit of that going. Also, the water in this biome is absolutely horrible and disgusting and ugly. So let's just move this. Don't want anything in the way. I don't think you can build a quarry if you have things in the way. So, you know, it doesn't usually take this long to set up a quarry. I just didn't think of everything straight away. I didn't think of... Oh, I love how you can place landmarks in pretty much any direction. Ah, there we go. We have a square. Now, if we just go back and place the quarry where we want it, which I think would be a good idea to have it right next to, like at the closest point by the house. So say goodbye, Mr. Lever. And if you do this, badonk. Oh, 1 second. I think that's a graphical glitch. Right, here we go. Literally just logged out and logged back in, and you can see the quarry now has a frame. This frame, everything inside it will be mined. Now, like I said, we have the rest of this around here to play with, and I think we'll set up the solar panels right around here somewhere. Maybe right here seems like a good place. So we've got a little bit of diamond cable, and that's going to need to run into the, not the quarry actually, because you can't power a quarry with normal energy like that, so that's why I brought the electrical engines. And the electrical engines are going to be my my actual power source for the quarry. Just put that there. There you go. It's already generating energy, and we'll just pick that up because I put it in the wrong place. And you know what I did forget to bring was a power holder, something like an MFSU, something along those lines. Now the diamond cable is going to come out the bottom here, so we can put this one here and this one here. And these are currently all generating. See, they're only generating one because it's nighttime, but they are still generating and it's nighttime, which I think is pretty damn awesome. So we're just going to chuck a few little sulfur torches around here. I actually totally run out of aluminium, so I can't upgrade any more torches to aluminium torches, which is a shame because those things are fantastic. But if we just get a couple of torches around here, we should be alright. We just want to make sure that we don't have creepers and other such things attacking our quarry. So I'm just going to do a little bit more fly-by-nighting. Right, so this gives us a nice wide, like, lit up area, and I'm just going to light up a path as well. It's really hard to walk when I've got used to having those boots on. The Thorncraft boots, which I should really go and remake. Yeah, this thing's still generating energy. Excellent. So I'm going to want another bed out there, ideally, and probably a little shack just to store like my items in. Nom 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 nom. Right, let's get some wool. Do I have any wool? Yep. And some logs. I think these work in these recipes now. These like fir logs always had a problem of not working in certain recipes, but it's all good there. Lovely. Right, let's make an MFSU, MFE, sorry, MFE. So let's make an MFE, which we can make with lithium batteries. That's the reason I always keep a little supply of everything. Lithium batteries, I believe it was a machine block. Come on. Skip the recipes. Right, yes, a normal machine block and 4 double insulated gold machine block. Right, no, not the steel, machine block. And 4 double insulated gold. Sorted. So, we'll just make this up quickly. And, you know, this is brilliant. It's all pretty much renewable resources. I love it. So do we have enough diamond cable? Probably not. Let's grab some more just in case. It never hurts to have more diamond cable unless you're completely out of diamond cable. In that case, you want to grab some electrum, some diamonds, and some glass. I have no idea how much glass I need, so I'm just going to take a bunch. And I'm pretty sure the recipe is 6 glass, 2 electrum, and a diamond. Lovely. So there you go, made a bunch more glass cable, fibre cable, optical, fibre optics. Let's call it fibre optics because that's basically what it is. So I'm just going to get a nice little like trail of light between the two areas, just to make it a bit safer if I ever want to come over and check what's going on at the quarry. Because one of the worst things you can do is not pay attention. Because you might like hit a lava vein and the quarry can't deal with lava. Hey look, there's a spider. And we are going to end up with a lot of the sulfur goo sitting around out here. Like that. Shut up, spider. You're not clever and no one thinks you are. Right, so a little bit of lighting. And it really can't hurt to throw as many lights as you want down because, you know, lights are lights. Lights never go out of fashion. Should have charged up my drill while I was back at the house, really. Yeah, really should have. So, we're going to use electrical engines, and I think what I'm going to want to do is actually not put that there. Just move it a little bit. Come on, brake. Right, this is going in here for a second. Ooh! Okay, these have already stored up 32,000 energy. Lovely! So I can just do a little bit of moving the landscape around. And what I'm going to want is, I want an engine here, one here, and then one here and here, I think. And obviously they're all absolutely retarded and oriented the wrong way. That's why we have the cables. Ah, no, this one's in the wrong place. For this design, I want this one underneath. So this goes here. And this one goes here, I think. Or is it here? It's here. So put that there. Get the engine out, and the engine goes here. And then I brought the wrench, didn't I? Of course I didn't, because I'm a retard. We've already discussed this. I am not a clever man. Never claimed to be either, so no one can ever go at me for it. And we're just gonna... Nope, that's normal gold cable. I need gold conductive. See what I mean? I'm just derping all over the shop. And we'll just connect these all up, and we'll run this right into our quarry. Sorted. Now, if we put a lever on this block right here, by flipping that, it will turn every single one of these engines on at once, which is exactly what we want. But first, we are going to want to place down our MFE. Motherfucking excellent. Like so, and this will quickly drain 32,000 times 7, so about 300,000 energy. So it should about half its full capacity. Nice. I'm actually thinking, what do I want to do? Do I want to... yeah, this will be fine actually. I used a relatively cheap design. Actually, no, the MFE's in the wrong place. Shit. No, it's cool. I can complement it like this. If I put this dirt block on here, it will do the same thing as the other one would. And now the cables can just go like this, and the MFE can just face me. Hey, good boy. Now, if I just put the lever and flip it on, all 4 of these go on, and they use energy a lot slower rate than this thing's going to generate energy. And here we go. You can see the little laser guy. When the laser goes blue, it means it's at full capacity. The quarry can take, I think it's 10 MJ PT, so Minecraft joules per tick. Each of these, I think, outputs 2. Maybe it's not full capacity. Oh yes, these engines got a small nerf since I last built a quarry with them. As you can see inside here, there's a couple of slots. These slots are for upgrades. Come here, you noisy little bastard. And what you can upgrade is the efficiency of the engine. Oh god, my dinner's coming back up on me. So you can make the engine take more energy per tick, and also give more energy per tick. So basically, make it more efficient on both ends. Oh, we're going to need our chest set up pretty damn quick here. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, why not? And we're going to use the cobblestone pipe. Actually, no, we want to use gold pipe from the start if we can. I know that gold pipe won't connect to itself, so you can't... maybe it will connect to itself. Okay, someone is like messing with this and making me a liar on everything I say, and I don't like it. But basically the gold pipe makes everything go faster, but this looks like it might be the old gold pipe, and if it is, that's not good. Let me just check something. No, okay, it looks like the old gold pipe, but it's not. That's all good. Now we just wait for this thing to finish building the frame here, as it's just about to do. Zap! And we have our quarry arm. And this is the guy that's going to do all our digging for us. So, as you can see, it starts out and it always goes to the highest point. So it's probably going over here to take out this, like this bit here first. Oh, sorry, I'll leave it to you. Gonna do it? You gonna do it? Go on, you know you want to. I should have brought a bucket with me. So let's just, yeah, see, it was going for that part, and now it goes like this, and the items come straight out the top of the quarry. And without any sort of meddling, the items will just travel down these pipes and randomly distribute themselves into these boxes. And for now, that's good enough. But a 64 by 64 quarry isn't gonna be like holdable in three iron chests. So we're at 66. So let me just open up my calculator here and do a little math. 64 by 64 is 4,096 times, say 64 to be conservative. 262,000 items we're going to get out of this roughly. That's with no caves, mineshafts, or ravines or anything. So you know, you on average you're going to get like 150,000 items out of your ravine. And with all these mods installed, I could get like 1,000 different items. My chests just don't have that much space. But like I said, I'm not too worried about that right now. All these solar panels are going to be charging nicely. Once the MFE fills up, they'll start charging their own internal buffer. And these engines are going to do their best to use as much energy as possible, but they can't really use too much, so that's all good. There you go. See, they're outputting 2 MJ a tick, so overall this thing is getting 8 MJ a tick, so if I actually brought one more engine it would go a little bit faster. But the nice thing about this is it has an obsidian pipe effect, and it automatically picks up any item thrown, any item like near it. So if an enemy dies near it, or it breaks something, like it gets into a mine shaft and it breaks something the torch was on, it will pick up the random entities as well, which is really nice. And I just want to quickly do this. So, you know, I want to form a little barrier to keep enemies in. I'm also going to help the quarry out, because the first few layers are always boring as fuck, because it does pretty much nothing. But, if you saw before we had to restart, when the quarry actually was placed down, it said that the quarry will keep these 25 chunks loaded. So this quarry is currently over 25 chunks, which is cool. So it looks like it does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. So yeah, it's 5 by 5, it's 25 chunks. So yeah, we've got a 64 by 64 quarry going, and I'm going to do a little bit more stuff off camera, because I think this episode has gotten very, very long already, and I haven't checked. But yeah, I will check back next time with you guys. I'll show you the additions I've made, and I'm going to have to craft a couple of things off camera, because I'm going to need them fairly quickly. Yeah, look, you're not mining the blocks because I already got them, but it needs to go up there anyway, so it was kind of a fruitless endeavour. Oh well. How's this guy doing? It looks like he's stabilising around 400. He's going up slowly, so in about half an hour this guy will reach max capacity and these will start filling themselves up. In about 3-4 hours each of these guys will be full, and if it gets to that point I may just stick a secondary MFE or MFSU here as a power buffer, just to absorb a little bit of extra power, and then I'll take it over to my base. I ain't got no problem with that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We got a lot done, and now we're not going to have to worry about mining too much, because, you know, mining was always the boring part of Minecraft, and crafting is quite a lot of fun. So this quarry is going to do a lot of our mining for us. And it's just awesome to have something this big running. It's just like, look what I've done! Fuck you, nature! The machinery will win out every time. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.